Alright. You gotta do a story time about my coma. How I got into that shit. What the fuck I saw. I ain't see shit. But what the fuck I saw. Shit like that. Alright, it all started when I was 5 years old. Alright, but I was going to Morgan. I graduated from Morgan State University. Just like my father. Go Bears. Just like my cousin, a couple of them. And my coach, and my godfather, and Dr. Russell. So, while I was going to Morgan, I had a homegirl slash homeboy named Bree. Bree is all woman. I just say Bree is my homegirl and my homeboy because that's what I always say. At the time, Bree was my number one homeboy and number one homegirl at the time. Excuse me. I didn't cover my mouth. Who gives a fuck? Not like if I got into some action, I'ma call Bree to fight. I just can't fucking fight. At least not no fucking grown man. But we was cool as shit. Um, we was cool after we graduated as well. I think she came down here. I think once, maybe twice. I think twice to see me. I was like, all right, cool. Well, I think the first time she just came down to come down and also to see me. Second time she came down here for me. So I said, okay, cool. I should return her favor. I'll go up to see her. I need to get the fuck out the house. I ain't got shit to do. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. It's your day off. So I was like, fuck it. That's what I'll do. We were talking like we were getting closer and we were like on a trajectory to be more than friends. Like, yeah, definitely be more than friends. Matter of fact, I think we got froggy. One of the times she came down here to see me, so I was like, yeah, we about to be more than friends. But how far can this shit go? So in my mind, I said, yo, when I don't know if anybody even know this shit. I think maybe my mother, I told her, but I don't think anybody else. I don't even think I told Brie. In my mind, I said, I'll go to Buffalo because we're going to be, we're going to be in a hotel and shit, living together pretty much for like a couple of days. If you can live with somebody, that says a lot because a lot of motherfuckers can't live with somebody. And we almost living exclusively because it's a hotel. It ain't no other people around to distract us. It's really just us. I'm getting the full experience of her. She's getting the full experience of me. She know how I wash my ass. She know what I want to eat. Shit like that. Even though, probably going out to eat. But still. I said, all right, cool. If this shit work out, she want to move to Atlanta, Black Hollywood and shit. I don't give two fucks. I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. Fuck it. If that's what you want to do, if this shit work out, I'm moving down there. We gonna move down there together. Um, and then that's it. We gonna rock out, yo. I was young, so I'm thinking along the lines of marriage and shit. Like, but yeah, we gonna rock out. We gonna make this shit serious. Like I don't have time to play. So that's what the fuck we gonna do. That was the game plan. Um so from there, I made up in my mind, I'm gonna go to Buffalo. Okay, cool. That's a game plan. A lot of this story is sketchy. It's really parts that I heard from other motherfuckers or I asked from other motherfuckers. Because even though I was there in my skin, I wasn't in my right mind. So a lot of this shit I don't fucking remember at all. And I'm asking other people, and that's the shit they told me. And that's the shit I figured out. So I had to get a rent a car. I don't know if I hollered at Whitney. I don't think I had her number. I know she used to work at a rent a car place. I had to get a rent a car. I found this out that I found this out months later. I thought this shit happened in my car. It didn't happen in a rent a car. My homeboy had dropped me at the airport to get a rent a car. I parked my car across the street from my aunt's house out Woodlawn. I never knew the shit was sitting out there. Till one day my cousin hit me up and was like, yo, what you gonna do with your car, yo? My mother complaining about that shit. She went, I don't know. First of all, why the fuck she ain't asked me if she got my number? She called me or text me. Why the fuck you calling? But anyway, I'm like, yo, hold on, what the fuck you say, yo? Yo, you seen my car, yo? Like, you actually seen that shit for real? He like, yeah, motherfucker, that shit sitting out there. Like, my car. Oh, shit, yo, what the fuck? I thought this shit happened in my car. Y'all got my car, and y'all ain't tell me? Y'all motherfuckers wildin'. I was happy as shit I got my car. I'm jumping forward, but I'm happy as shit I got my car. I said, that's crazy as fuck. So anyway, I got the rental car. After I got the rental car, I drove to Woodlawn to pick up my Avion and her little brother Bible and shit. His real name Quran, but I call him Bible because he ain't fucking Muslim. He don't even know what the definition of Muslim or Islam is. So I picked up Bible and I picked up my Avion, drove from Woodlawn, drove to my mother house, got some shit from my mother house, drove to Philly, drove to Philly to play the Philly team in rugby. There was a number one team in that union or league, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They whipped our ass, yo. Ain't nothing but some little white boys. Ain't none of them motherfuckers big. Ain't none of them shooting fast. They just get at rugby. They practice good. They know how to move shit. They fucked us up. But I was the best one on the team and shit. That's some shit I already know. And that's some shit that they told me. I wish it was like, a game tape of the shit, yo. Because I would like to see that shit. I ain't never seen it. People from Philly know about that team. If y'all had game tape, which I'm sure y'all did because y'all the number one team, y'all should have sent me the game tape for free. For real. But, it is what it is, yo. So, after the match, I think I scored once or twice. Which is crazy because I don't never fucking score like that. I think I might have scored one time. I just tackle shit. It's shit like throw up football. I just like to tackle shit. That's what I'm a physical motherfucker. I run into a brick wall, yo, if you made it a sport. I'm crazy. I like active shit. So after the match, which is hands down so-called one of my best matches, which I could believe is one of my best matches, period, like ever. Because if I scored not once but twice, that lets you know that on offense I'm doing hella good, because that's the best offensive game. And on defense, I already know what I do on defense all the time, every time. I tackle shit. That's all I do, yo. That's all I like to do. Tackle shit. I'm a wrestler. I like to tackle shit. I like to put motherfuckers down. And rugby is non-stop play. So that means I'm literally running nonstop for 80 minutes. I'm fine with that. I'm crazy. I got energy. I got crazy energy. Tackling shit nonstop for 80 fucking minutes. I'm cool. Just blow the whistle and I'm tackling shit for 80 minutes straight. And that is a fun day for me. It's like a dog and shit. Y'all playing catch with the dog, and you like, damn, this motherfucker ain't get tired yet. You don't want no fucking water. That's me. If I did want some water, if I did get tired, it'll be well after the match is already fucking over. So, yeah. Anyway, driving back from Philly, I stopped back at my mother's house to get some shit ready. When I get the shit ready, I drive back out Woodlawn to drop off the kids and shit. Drop off my Avion and her little brother Bible. And then I gotta put a pin in this shit because I forgot something. So before I even drove with my homeboy to the airport to get my car, I stopped at my father's house. And got some fishing equipment. Fishing rods, shit like that. Some fishing equipment. Because I'm going to Buffalo. I'm like, yo, Buffalo got hella water, hella bridges. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna get some fishing and shit. That's a fun activity that we can do together. Ain't gonna cost that much fucking money. Cool. That's what the fuck I'll do. I'm moving this shit around because I ain't trying to block the motherfucking speaker and shit at the bottom, yo. And my hands greasy as shit. Some shea butter and shit, yo. Hands fucking oily as a bitch. But anyway, stopped at my father's house. Got the fishing equipment. That is the last thing I remember. Literally the last thing I remember. The last thing I remember was coming up from the basement. Opening up the front door. Saying goodbye to my father. And that's it. It was a sunny day. I remember seeing it being sunny and looking outside. But I didn't look at nothing in particular. I just turned my head that way to see that shit. That's it. I don't even remember if my car was out there. Like, I don't know if my car was out there or if my homeboy was out there in his car or if it was a rented car outside. I don't recall that shit. The fact that I don't remember me going to get a rented car, I'm pretty sure my car was outside. And I was going from my father's house straight to my car out Woodlawn to meet up with my homeboy and get the rental car and shit. I'm pretty sure that's what the game plan was. So now fast forward back to the other part of my story. So I dropped the kids back off in Woodlawn. I'm leaving Woodlawn to drive Philly, Harford County, Woodlawn. Now I'm going from Woodlawn to fucking Buffalo, New York. Straight up 83, straight to Buffalo, New York. That's the game plan. And I drive fast, so I know I was going 80 or 100. I fucking, I'm talking to Bree on the phone and shit, yo. While I'm talking to Bree on the phone, she got sleepy. I said, yo, go to sleep, yo. I'm like an hour away. I'll call you when I pull up out front. Just go ahead, go to sleep now and shit. She like, all right, you sure? I said, yeah, yo, I'm always good. One of my sayings I always say, I'm always good. I know I said that shit because I always say this shit. Because I don't remember the fucking conversation. I told you last thing I remember was opening the front door and saying peace to my father. And probably I love him because I always say that shit. I say the same shit every time to everybody. So, based on a timeline of everything, no, okay. So she fell asleep. She fell asleep. When she fell asleep, she got a phone call. The phone call that she got that woke her up, she thought it was me telling her, yo, I'm outside, yo. I'm outside. It was my mother calling her. She woke up sleepy as shit, like, yeah, what's up? Hold on, what? My mother, hey, wake your ass up. Look, listen, I need you to do this. Do it right now. So she followed the assignment, y'all. She understood the assignment and she followed she executed the instructions. My mother woke her up and told her, Eugene is at this hospital. Drive there right now. She was the first person to get to the hospital. First person. She found me. They had me as a John Doe because they trying to kill me and sell my organs and shit, because that's what white people do. But they had me as a John Doe. How the fuck they had me as a John Doe? I don't fucking know, because the next part I'm about to tell you is how my mother called her and told her that shit. The reason why my mother called her and told her that shit was because while I'm driving, I fall asleep behind the wheel. When I fall asleep behind the wheel, I'm just asleep, but I'm still driving. And I'm driving fast because these size 13, I'm heavy footed. And I just naturally drive fast anyway. So I'm pushing that bitch to the limit like Rick Ross. The car steered off of the main highway that I was on, and I rode in the grass. While I'm riding in the grass, there's nothing after the grass. After the hill is done, that's it. So I drove on the grass for a little bit. I forgot how many feet they said is on a police report. I just can't find it. I drove on the grass. I didn't steer right or steer left, so they knew I was asleep because I'm driving on the grass straight. I drove on the grass. After the hill got started, when it just went down, I flew in the air. To the left and right side of me is the overpath. It's a little bridge to get across the street. Below that overpath is a little fucking street at the bottom going perpendicular to the fucking overpath and shit. I flew. So I flew over the hill. I flew across the street at the bottom, and I hit the fucking rail, the metal guardrail. I hit the rail, bounced up in the air, and bounced up the hill in front of me. I didn't make it all the way up the hill. And then eventually, gravity came and calmed me the fuck down. And I rolled down the hill sideways. The police car had just rolled up to the fucking, had just passed that street. They had literally just passed that street. Matter of fact, based on everything in the timeline I looked at, when my car flew across the fucking street, they must have literally just went past that shit like seconds before. They didn't see or hear my shit crash. But when they went up to the fucking state line, because they drove that road to the state line and made a U-turn to come back. When they came back, the passenger in the police car said, yo, there's some debris in the road. The driver in the car said, it's a fucking car sitting right there, sitting sideways and shit. Like Paul Wall. They called it in. It was like 4 or 5 counties had to help. They had to use the jaws of fucking life to get me out that bitch. I fucked that car up. It was a little ass Ford Focus. I don't know how the fuck the car didn't survive it. I don't know how the fuck I survived other than I'm blessed. Well, I know how I survived because I'm fucking blessed and I'm strong as shit. But that car ain't survived shit. That car wouldn't have survived shit even if they didn't use the jaws of life. Cause I told you I flew across the street at the bottom of a fucking hill. The overpass, most of the time those overpass are measured high enough that 18 wheelers can go under. 18 wheelers are about 14.4 feet high. So the overpass normally be 17.2 or 18 feet. That's the overpass. I basically flew down the street. The street is down there, 18 feet on the ground. I flew across the hill, which is I don't know how many feet that was. I flew across the street, which is how many feet that is. Hit the guardrail, bounce back up, go up another hill, make it about halfway, and then come crashing down. That's fucking amazing for a car to do that. For a car to do that is amazing. With a car to do that with an individual inside is even more amazing. So yeah, that shit got folded up like fucking old homework and shit, yo. That shit got balled up. After they used the jaws of life, they got me in a helicopter and flew me to the nearest hospital to try to save my life. I had a driver's license on me. They found my driver. I don't know how. It must have been in my pocket. They found my driver's license. When they found my driver's license, and I'm in PA at the time. When they found my driver's license, they looked up the information on that system and shit. Cause they the police. Fuck the police. But they the police. They look at my shit. The only number they have is a house number. Nobody uses house phones. We didn't have but one house phone that was actually working. I think we had a bunch of cordless phones, but only one of them bitches was fucking working. Just so happened, it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Just so happened, they called that number. My mother was dead asleep. For some reason, it's God. For some reason, she woke up. Not only did she wake up in time and found the phone in time, she answered that shit. They said, "Hello? Yeah, is this Miss So and so? Okay, so do you know who Eugene is? Oh yeah, that's my son. Well, your son, listen to me, man. Write down this address. You need to get to this hospital right now. Okay, is everything okay? Is it okay? Ma'am, you need to get to this hospital right now. Okay, thank you. Hung up the phone. Fucking put a robe on, put a coat on, and got the fuck out of here. When the fuck she got the fuck out of here, she called Bree ass up. And that's when she told her, hey, look, listen to me. The same way the police talked to her, the same way she thought, hey, look, listen to me. Write this address down. Get there right now. So I guess the police needed my driver's license, called my mother, and I guess while they talked to my mother, they must have forgot this ship. I said ship. They forgot to slip ID back in my pocket or whatever the fuck going on, yo. But they had me as a John Doe, which is crazy because they had my identification, so they know who the fuck I was. But I went to a white ass hospital and shit in a white ass town. And I'm one of the few black motherfuckers in that whole fucking town and shit. Like literally one of the few. Cause when my family came there to visit and shit, when they got to the hospital, they asking them like, "Yo, you part of the so and so family?" Cause for the most part, it's like one whole black family in that whole fucking town and shit. And they're like, "Oh no, you not related to them, all right? Or you must be trying to get to the hospital." Shit like that, little ass town. I never been to that town except for the time I was there in the hospital. Sayre, Pennsylvania. Sayer, I believe, Sayer, Pennsylvania. Um, when Bree got there, and then when my mother got there, I had broke my neck. I have cracked a rib. I had broke a finger or two. Um, I have a TBI, a traumatic brain injury. I had the worst kind of TBI. There are three different kinds. The sideways, when your brain slides sideways, like the top to the bottom. It's like a shift. I forgot what the shift is called. Guess it's just a horizontal shift. You got a horizontal shift. You had the vertical shift where your brain slides, up and down. That's how it splits. And then you had the third and worst option, which is when your brain shifts diagonal. So instead of up and down or fucking horizontal, instead of horizontal or vertical, it shifts sideways, diagonal, and fucks up more. It's two sides of your brain, left and right side. That shit shifts diagonal. You normally fucking up two sides of your brain at the same time. And you fucking it up in the worst way. Not just vertical, not just horizontal, but technically both at the same fucking time. And then when they do the scale, the measure how fucked up you is, I forgot the scale. Let's say like a concussion is a form of a TBI, traumatic brain injury. Let's say that's like an 8. A concussion, you go unconscious. Let's say that's like a 5 or some shit like that. Whatever the measurements is, my shit was a 1, the worst kind. I was in a coma for 12 days from June 29th, 2000 15? June 29th, 2015. No, I take that back. 510. June 29th, 2014. June 29th, 2014 until July July 10th, 2014 is how long I was in the fucking coma. All of them was there to support me, yo. Bree, I love her for that, yo. I love her for life, like how the song say. My mother, yo. I love my mother, yo, more than anything in this world, including the world. My father was there. Shout out to him, yo. A lot of people showed up. My favorite aunt slash godmother on my mother's side, she showed up. My Mona and shit. I go to war about. Most of the people that showed up, fuck most. All the people that showed up, I pretty much would go to war about. I'm big on family. My Uncle Freddie, he 90 something years old, yo. He showed up. My cousin Mommy, she showed up, which is Uncle Freddie's daughter, technically. I think my Aunt Cat showed up, which is Uncle Freddie's wife. My great aunt. Cousin Mommy mother. But yeah, it was a host of other people that showed up, yeah. I think my sister showed up, yo. Shout out to her. Um, I don't remember any part of that timeline whatsoever. While I was in a coma, I don't remember shit. Frankly, I don't remember shit. The last thing I remember was, like I said, opening up the front door, hearing the alarm go off when I opened up the front door, seeing it was sunny outside, turn my head to say goodbye to my father and that I love him. And that's it. After that, insane. Everything went black. I don't remember nothing past that. Everything I described just now is not from my memory. It's from other people's recollection and police reports and shit like that. What I saw while I was in the coma, I don't fucking know. If I would have fucking saw some shit and remembered some shit, my memory was fucked up. I have a TBI, traumatic brain injury. So whatever I remembered at that time, I lost. So I could have seen God. Whatever she looked like, which is a black woman, whatever she looked like, I wouldn't know exactly because I lost my memory. Even though they say the universe is designed like a female, like a black female. So basically, the universe is a black woman. God is a black woman. The first human they found on this earth was a black woman. They call her Lucy and shit. They found her skeletal remains and shit out the continent of Africa. Africa, the biggest continent that all other continents can fit inside of. Every single continent can fit inside of Africa. That's how big it is. Stop looking at that goofy ass racist ass map that they made, cause that's not accurate. Um, Africa is the only continent that is planted to the ground. Everything else can shift because it's not planted to the fucking planet. That is the only fucking landmass that is planted to the actual planet itself. These are all facts. Message. These are all facts. Look this shit up. Never take my word for nothing I ever say. So let's go forward a little bit more. So after the hospital in PA, my mother worked hard. She talked to somebody down here, a lovely ass woman. She helped save my fucking life. I don't know who the fuck she was. She talked to a woman at the hospital and a woman with the insurance company. And they got it so that they put my black ass in the fucking ambulance and shit. I'm from Baltimore, so I can't even pronounce that shit correctly. Put him in the ambulance. Call the ambulance. Tell them to come pick up your peoples. I'm in the fucking ambulance and shit. While I'm in the ambulance, I'm guessing that's wrong based on what somebody said, but it sound right to me. Bu, B-U, Lance, like a fucking Lance. Is his name Lance or is his name Lance? What the fuck? What show is that, yo? Whatever that show is, the new girlfriend show and shit, yo, on BET. Is his name Lance or is his name Lance? Hey yo, but yeah. I'm in an ambulance and shit. I'm driving back to Baltimore and shit. When I get to Baltimore, get down there on Green Street, I go to University of Maryland, shock trauma. At University of Maryland, shock trauma. As soon as they get me in there, the first thing they say is, yo, we gotta work on his fucking neck. He got a broken neck. We gotta fuse the bones together. Fix his fucking neck. I told my mother, like, why the fuck they ain't work on my shit when I was out PA? That's them bullshit. They racist. She's like, no, not really. You were so fucked up. They needed to focus on one thing at a time. Getting you stable enough to work on anything. Because we can't work on your neck if you dead. So let's focus on fixing you first. And then we can worry about everything else after the fact. And the doctor said we should operate on this motherfucker. Cause that's what doctors do. They get paid to operate. The doctor said we should operate. We should give him some kind of brain something. I don't know what the fuck the actual operation is. I forgot. But some kind of brain shit. They gonna fuck with my brain, yo. And the other doctor said no. That's what it was. I think some kind of blood transfusion. We should give him a blood transfusion. The other doctor said, hell no. Oh, no, we should not. We should not do that. Matter of fact, I had research to show that most likely his body is already fighting for his life. Now, if he introduced blood to him, his body has to fight and identify what that blood is. Even if it doesn't reject it, it still has to fight it because it's a foreign entity going into his fucking body. So now that your body is fighting that, it'll be too weak to fight what it need to fight. And that's if it accepted. It could fight it and then realize that, oh, this ain't right. And then these not like us. Like Kendrick Lamar, yo. They not like us. Realize them antibodies are not like us. And then really fight and reject that shit. And if they reject that fucking blood, he gonna go from bad to worse. He will literally die. He has like a 15% chance of surviving. With that shit, it will drop significantly, yo. And if he had to fight the transfusion, and then all of a sudden his body start rejecting the transfusion, yeah, he gonna die. That shit dropping down to like 100% chance he gonna fucking die. So my mother, wonderful and as beautiful and as brilliant as she is, she weighed up two options. And she said, all right, motherfucker, we going with you. He don't need none of that shit. He don't need none of that. Matter of fact, God got him. He'll be all right. She ain't fucking lying, yo. God got me. Allah, Amen Ra, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Higher power. The spirit, the great spirit, what they call it, got me. I don't need nothing else. I'm straight. Just leave me the fuck alone. I'll take care of myself. I forgot what the science is called when you fix yourself, like Wolverine and shit. But yeah, everybody body is designed to fix itself. I'll put this shit in the comment section if I remember what the term is exactly. So I needed just a little bit of time to myself to relax, and I'll fix myself. And that's what the fuck happened. That shit went from 85% chance of fucking dying to I survived the first day. I survived the second day. I survived the third day. I survived the fourth day. Okay, he may pull through. It's been about a week. He may pull through. We're showing signs of life. We're showing signs of recognition. We're showing signs of him fighting. On the 10th day, I'm still showing good signs. By the time I got to day 12, I had the video on my boyfriend at the time, bitch ass motherfucker, but his ass at the time recorded that shit. I woke up out my coma and shit. And in the video, when I woke up out my coma, I woke up out my coma and opened my eyes like he was telling me to do. Open my eyes up. I closed them because I'm tired. I heard a nurse in the background. I don't know if it's a nurse or the nurse on speaker in the background say some shit loud. I crack my eyes and look over that direction. Not once, but twice. So I'm recognizing sounds and shit. I'm having cognitive actions and movement. As soon as I open my eyes, so I'm like, all right, cool. That means I'm really on the road to recovery. I don't remember none of this shit. I'm just going by the video that I saw, which is on here on my fucking YouTube. Same fucking video I'm talking about. I probably should just add the link. I mean, I'll just probably add the video. I get to the hospital. When I get to the hospital downtown Baltimore, where the fuck I'm from, they work on my neck. After they work on my neck, I'm still in shock trauma. I don't know what the fuck happened while I'm in shock trauma, yo. I don't remember none of that shit. People said that they came and visit me. I guess the people who didn't come up PA to see me, they came to Baltimore to visit me and shit. I guess either they ain't hear about it or they ain't love me enough. Like, I love your ass enough to come to see you. If you in your deathbed, I'll come see you if you in Baltimore. But you all out PA? Nah, nah. I'm like, motherfucker, this ain't no deathbed, motherfucker. I'm gonna make it. Fuck you talking about, motherfucker. I'm not Kanye West. I'm better than that. So if he made it, of course I'm motherfucking make it, yo. Looked like Tom Cruise in Vanilla Sky. It was televised. He had an accident like Michael. Hey, yo, that's how it is, yo. Through the motherfucking fire, yo. Through the motherfucking wire. Without an arm, I spit. Without an arm, I spit. Real life shit. But anyway, man. And hey, at the time, allegedly she wasn't my girl, but at the time, girl came up there just like Kanye West. Just like Kanye West and shit. Oh man, so the people who came and saw me at the hospital, family and friends and shit, I don't know. I heard some of the motherfuckers that came and shit, but I don't even know who came because I don't remember any of that shit. So fast forward to tape, they moved me from there, shock trauma downtown, University of Maryland, to Kernan Hospital out Woodlawn and shit. Kernan Hospital is University of Maryland something something something. Cause University of Maryland taking over everything. That's the biggest. That's the biggest school system in the state of Maryland. I think that might be the biggest employer in the state of Maryland as well. The biggest campus is Towson University. However, the biggest overall campus, based on not just one location, but everything, is University of Maryland system, because that system encompasses multiple different campuses. So they hands down the biggest. And because they have so much, I think they are the number one employer. My godfather told me, but I don't remember exactly what he said, but I think that's what he said as far as being a number one employer, or because I know he was saying they number one something. He the one told me about the Towson shit and them being the biggest campus. I didn't even know that shit either. He has a wealth of fucking knowledge. I fuck with my golf. Shout out to my godfather, yo. Larry Harcum and shit. He's not even my godfather. I made him my godfather. I don't know who the fuck my real godfather is. I done forgot his ass. That let you know how many times I done seen this motherfucker. Probably seen him when I was young, but don't remember the fucking face. Ain't no probably. I know for a fact I seen him when I was young, but don't remember the fucking face. Just ain't been around enough. But Larry Hawkins, he been there, rain, sleet, or snow, yo. He always been around, yo. He the one that got me at the other HBCU, Eastern Shore, University of Maryland, Eastern Shore. He the one that got me in there. His son was going up there. Now his son work up there. He got me up in there. His son was on the track team. I ain't never getting on the fucking track team, yo. Shout out to him, yo. So anyway, I'm at Kernan Hospital. My first night at Kernan Hospital, I don't remember at all. My second night at Kernan Hospital, I remember the shit vividly because that's when I got my memory back. I woke up in the hospital. I'm tied to the fucking bed. When I woke up in the hospital, tied to the fucking bed, nobody was in the fucking room at the time. Like literally nobody. I woke up, I looked around. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on, yo? I tried to get up, I couldn't get up. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I look under the cover. I'm tied to the bed. They got the strap going around my waist. I'm tied to the bed. I'm too tired to even fight that shit. I don't like being held down. I'm too tired to fight that shit. I'm like, yo, whatever, yo. I'm just lay here, yo. I'm too tired. I'll figure out what the fuck going on after the fact. Why am I tied to the bed? If I'm tied to the bed, maybe the police, maybe I was wilding out, maybe somebody slipped something in my drink and I wild out at the club. I'm like, nah, that don't make sense. Cause one, I don't even go to the club. I hate the fucking club. The only reason I would go, I would go with somebody, and that motherfucker would be in here hold me down. Ain't nobody in this bitch. And I'm tied to the bed with the hospital shit. I'm not tied. I'm not handcuffed to the bed, so the police not involved. Otherwise, it'd be handcuffs on me. I know for a fact because I've been to the hospital a couple of times. Still handcuffs, all for like misdemeanors and shit. And most of those misdemeanors I wasn't in charge yet. So they illegally detained me and handcuffed me to the fucking hospital bed like a fucking murderer and shit. But they do, I don't want to go into it, yo. Motherfuckers racist as shit. I don't fuck the police. Fuck the police. Anybody listening to and shit, if you're a good police officer, fuck you too. Just like the police officers found me and saved my life, fuck them too, because they the fucking police. That's just what it is. But there are a lot of good police. I don't want to say a lot as in a lot. I'll say there are some good police officers. But those good police officers, they normally get fired. Good police officers don't last. They get fired. They get fucking killed. The fucking detective in Baltimore, he got killed. They did a whole fucking investigation. They ain't find nobody. You know what the fuck that mean? He got killed, and they did it. Um, a whole lot of police officers in Baltimore got fired. If you look on YouTube right now, you'll probably find the two white boys and shit. Uh, they got fired. This from Baltimore, yo. Something Wood, like Elijah Wood, like the goddamn dude from fucking Lord of the Rings or whatever the fuck. I think his name Elijah too. He looked like him and he got a similar name to him. So motherfucker like that. Um, what else? What the fuck is her name, yo? Cora Caroline Horn. I'm probably pronouncing her name wrong, but she from fucking Buffalo, the same Buffalo I try to drive to. Caroline Horn or Caroline Horn. She got fired. They tried to take her fucking pension. She had to fight for that shit. She tried to pass a fucking law to hold cops accountable. Y'all should make sure y'all donate and support that fucking law because we need to have more people. We need to have accountability all the way across the board. There's no such thing as too much accountability. There's no such thing as bad accountability. Everybody need to be fucking accountable for shit. And I think the law is named after her. But she from Buffalo. She protected a elder black man, not no young boy, an elder black man from getting assaulted by another police officer. What did that police officer do? He literally assaulted her. She had bodily injuries. And she was the one who stepped in front and stopped the shit. So she got bodily injured by another police officer. Imagine what the fuck he would have did to the guy who was also black. They talk about blue lives and protecting shit. He fucking assaulted another police officer. Why the fuck y'all not giving him no fucking bullshit ass, goofy ass energy? Y'all not protecting her. She's a police officer. Y'all didn't protect her. She got fired on some goofy ass shit. That other dude, he didn't get fired. He assaulting motherfuckers. He didn't get fired, but she got fired. And then they try to stop her from getting her fucking pension and shit. These motherfuckers out here killing motherfuckers left and right. They still get their pension. Here she goes. She had to fight to get her fucking pension. And she had to fight and still got fired. But this motherfucker assault motherfuckers and he get a fucking promotion. That's why I say fuck the police. But anyway, I digress. So I wasn't handcuffed. So it probably wasn't no dealing with the police and shit. So it couldn't have been no goofy ass shit like me getting drugged at the club or nothing like that. Okay, so if I'm tied to the bed, I must be a fall risk. If I'm a fall risk, why the fuck am I a fall risk? What the fuck happened? What did I do? Um, I must have been in a coma, yo. I must have been in a coma. If I'm unconscious this long, yo, I'm on fucking life support. I must have been in a fucking coma, yo. I literally can see that I got a tube. I got a feeding tube and an air tube. I can hear the air. I can't see the air, but I can literally see the tube and shit. These motherfuckers got a trach and shit, yo. I still got a trach scar, yo. That shit ain't gonna go away. My aunt, my favorite aunt slash godmother on my father's side, she was in a coma. She had a fucking trach. That's how I know I was in a coma. I got a fucking trach. That shit ain't gonna go away. And she got a cherrier neck than me. And my neck bony and shit. So I know if her neck that shit ain't go away and that shit chubbier than mine, my shit definitely ain't gonna never go away. Even though, my neck was big and all muscle. It's slim now because I lost a mad muscle mass. But even if I get my shit back up to get my muscle mass in my neck, the trach scar is still gonna show easily. So ain't no hiding that shit forever. But anyway, I said, yo, I must have been in a fucking coma. Just using contact clues, I figured out I must have been in a fucking coma. It's no way I'm at the hospital overnight, even if I got drugged and I was overnight. They not gonna put me on life support where I have to have air and a feeding tube. If I have air and a feeding tube, that means I can't breathe and I can't eat. If I can't breathe and I can't eat on my own, I was real fucked up. Only thing that would support that is I would have had to be in a fucking coma. Most people that can breathe and eat on their own, I mean, who can't breathe and eat on their own, and in the hospital for an extended stay, most of them would end up being in the coma, y'all. It's like it's high that you can do all of that shit, be in the hospital for all of those things, tied to the bed, on life support services, and not be in a coma. That's highly unlikely, yo. You probably was in a fucking coma, bruh. And you just waking the fuck up. And you don't remember none of this shit before. So yeah, you definitely must have been in a fucking coma. So when I woke up, I'm like, all right, yo, I figured out I must have been in a fucking coma, yo. All right, cool. Now we got that down pat. Now let me figure out what the fuck is going on and where the fuck am I at. I hit the button and shit for the nurse and shit. She answered back, yeah. Uh, I try to talk. I can't even fucking talk. I didn't realize I don't realize nothing technically. I just woke up. I don't realize I can't talk. I'm trying to talk and tell her shit. She's like, it's okay. I'll be in there in a little bit. Ho, you know I can't fucking talk. As soon as I hit the button, you should have just came to the fucking door. What's the matter? What's going on? Is it an emergency? It gotta be a fucking emergency, bro. I can't fucking move. I was just in a fucking coma. I shouldn't even be hitting no buttons. The fact that I hit a button, you should have been like, oh shit, this is real. So I get my functions back to the point where I can think. Uh, uh, what the fuck is the word, yo? Not inherent, but I could think coherent. I can think coherently. So because I can think coherently, get my functions back, I said, all right, cool, cool. Maybe I woke up prior to this and I just wasn't coherent, but now that I'm coherent, and that shit snapping right back. Everything snapping back. The fact that I realized that I was in a coma after like a minute or two just sitting there is fucking amazing. Out of nowhere, Bree bust through the room, big ass smile on her face, all happy and shit. Motherfucker, I'm in a coma tied to the bed. Why the fuck is you happy? Did you do this shit to me? She come in smiling hard as shit. She a little light skinned motherfucker and shit, yo. So when she came in all bright eyed and bushy, what do you call this shit? Bright eyed and bushy tailed or something. She came in just like that, bright eyed and bushy tailed, or really bright face, cause she light skinned, bright face and bushy tail. Fuck, come in looking like Drake's sister and shit. Fuck you smiling about? This ain't no happy fucking moment, bruh. Fuck is you smiling about? Where the fuck was you at? Why are you busting in this bitch? Where the fuck was you at? Fuck was you doing? She came in and shit, happy as a motherfucker, yo. I ain't gonna stunt. She came in happy as shit. I was happy to see her instantly, yo. Soon as I saw her, I got happy as shit. Yeah, it don't show my face. I got dead ass face. It don't show. On top of that, let me finish this off first before I go into that. She came in smiling hard as shit. I tried to talk to her. I can't fucking talk. She like, oh, hold on. Here, just write it down. Gave me the paper, gave me the pen. Write this shit down. I got fucking, my handwriting is fucking atrocious. My handwriting been sloppy forever. Like Cardi B, forever. My shit been sloppy forever. And now it's even more sloppier than that. I know for a fact, because I seen some of the writings, I know for a fact she didn't know what the fuck I wrote on that paper. This is a fact. However, I know for a fact that she read that shit off to me. And when she read that shit off to me, she read off exactly what the fuck I was thinking. She literally read my fucking mind. Oh, you want to know what happened? Oh, you want to know why you... Everything she fucking said. Everything she said, I shook my head hard as shit. Trying not to shake my head too hard because I ain't want my chin to hit the fucking tube below my neck and pull some shit out. I was scared the air might pull out and now suddenly I can't breathe and I die from no oxygen. Not knowing like, bro, you breathing right now out your nose and mouth. You don't feel that shit. But you know, I wasn't thinking. I was just freaked out. Trying to shake my head. Yeah, that. Yeah, that. Like Charleston White. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. It was just all yeah. It wasn't no nah in that shit. It was just all yeah. Oh, you want to know what happened? Oh, you want to... Oh, yeah, you were in a coma. You're in a coma. You just getting up. You want to know how you got in a coma? You want to know, is your family okay? You want to know who coming to see you? You want to know where your mother at? Everything I thought, line for line, word for word, she said out her fucking mouth. I know she an angel, yo. I know she a fucking angel. That ain't nothing but Allah, God, Amun Ra, Batah, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That ain't nothing but a higher power, yo. Motherfucker, our soul tied and shit. We out here, yo. We soul bonded and shit. That's why she know what the fuck I'm thinking and shit. Exactly. We out here soul bonded and shit. I'm like, all right, cool. Now that she told me that, I'm like, all right, now I can relax a little bit. As soon as she told me you was in a coma, I'm like, I figured. I knew it. See? I figured this shit out already. I knew it, yo. I knew it. And now I got extra scared because she's like, no. Don't get up. Lay back. I'm like, oh shit. Maybe this shit is tied to my neck, yo. What the fuck going on, yo? What the fuck going on? Because there's an air machine behind the fucking bed. And the air tube was connected to the little trach shit in my neck. So oxygen was getting pushed in through my fucking trach shit, yo. So I'm like, yo, I'm scared this shit might still be attached. I might yank something and fuck some shit up. Next thing you know, I can't breathe right or I can't talk right. I done fuck my neck up. I don't know what this tube is. I can't see this shit. So shorty like, yo, no, 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 don't get up, don't get up. Stay still. I said, oh shit, what the fuck going on? All right, look, all right. I'm too fucked up to fight back or figure this shit out. So I'm a whole stay like you said, yo. But you got some fucking explaining to do, Lucy. And she explained I was in a coma. So that made me really relax. Like, all right, bet. So I ain't got to fight because I'm in fight or flight mode. And I ain't running nowhere. I'm like Lil Wayne and shit, yo. Go and get your money, little duffel bag, boy. I ain't never ran from it, and I ain't about to pick the day to start running. I'm in fight mode. Like, yo, what's up? What we doing? All right, it was in a coma. That's what we doing. Relaxing. That's what we doing. All right, fuck it then. That's what we doing. Let me chill. Let me chill. Let me relax. So after that little scenario and shit, and I calmed down. That's when I realized, like, oh, I got motherfuckers that really love me, yo. I knew I had people that love me, yo, but when you go through shit like this, when you go through tests to see how far they go, you realize, like, yo, who faking and who really got your back. I'm like, oh, I got some people that really got my back, ride or die, yo. Ride or die. Um, on that note, I want to give a shout out to Bree because she held me the fuck down, yo. It wasn't for her and my mother, I'd probably be dead. They held me down like a motherfucker, yo. Even my father, who Bree thought didn't like her, loved fucking Bree. He loved fucking Bree. Everybody loved fucking Bree. She's a beautiful fucking person, inside and out. Um, she has a lot of tact, shit that I don't have. Everything I don't have, she has. She's a very kind, wonderful person. I'm not a people person at all. I'm a person. 101, I'm excellent. But more than one, now with two of y'all, now y'all people. And I don't like you motherfuckers. Her? Nah. People? She's a people person. They was kind, she's smiling, she light skinned. They eating that shit up. Like, oh, okay, cool. And she had my back. She was ride or die. She damn near never left my side when I was in PA. She barely left my side when I came down here to Baltimore at the first hospital, only because she had to get her shit straight. And then she had to move from basically moving from fucking Buffalo to Baltimore. We went to Morgan together, so she used to living in Baltimore, but she basically had to move back to Baltimore. She was staying with my fucking aunt, my favorite aunt slash godmother on my mother's side, my Mona. She's staying with my Mona and shit. She was staying with her, which was a couple blocks up the street from Kernan Hospital. So she stayed there. Then she'll wake her monkey ass up, come down there to see me at the hospital. Damn it, every single motherfucking day. When she came down here, she had my back. She was by my side, yo. Like fucking Jadakiss, by your side. That's how the fuck she was, by my fucking side. Yo, she was a holster and a gun on my hip. Love that shit, yo. What? Who got the song? Tyrese got the song. Song with Rick Ross and shit, yo. My chick. That's how the fuck I felt. I got a girl who love me. I got a girl who love me. Yo, I had a girl who love me at the time. I said, yo, that's what's up, yo. That's what the fuck is up, yo. I felt the love like a motherfucker. That's what pushed me to fuck through, yo. I was just going pushing through on autopilot, yo. Cause I didn't know, I didn't have a coherent thought. I was just pushing through on autopilot because I'm a fucking fighter. And it was just, God, Allah, I'm a Ra, Batah. It was that and my mother energy, all of that, and everybody prayers. I had pray warriors praying for me day and day night. My family, on all sides of my family, is very religious and very spiritual. I had prayer warriors from different states praying for me. I I had people really giving me positive energy, really pushing me forward. So when you saw one set of footprint, that's when you knew that they was carrying me. Cause I wasn't there to carry myself, and I damn sure wasn't walking. So they was carrying me. So I'm blessed. I thank them for that. I'm blessed for that. Um, the funny part is my eyes getting like moist in the back and at the bottom. But I'm a triple OG, so I'm not gonna cry and shit. I ain't no bitch. But it feels good to be loved, and it feels good to feel the love. You can have the love, people can say the love, but when you feel the love, oh, that's a whole nother fucking that's a whole nother level, spectrum, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's just a whole nother level, yo. That's different. Shit be different. That's just different. That's a whole different dimension right there. Like that shit is different. When you feel the love, nah. Like somebody shake your hand or give you a hug or some shit and they don't fuck with you tough, you can feel that shit. You feel that energy like, this motherfucker don't like me, yo. This motherfucker trying to set me up. When somebody really love you, like if your aunt, your favorite aunt give you a hug, like my aunt used to do, my aunt slash godmother on my father's side, she used to give me a hug and she got some big ass titties. She used to literally give me a hug and I'm a kid, so I'm not that tall. So my face is at her titties. She used to fucking smother me and shit, yo. I swore she did this shit on purpose because she thought it was fucking funny, yo. Because she a fucking jokester. It's not fucking funny. I'm trying not to be ignorant because your breath's in my face, but also I can't breathe and I got asthma. So I'm trying to be cool with it, but I'm about to uppercut one of these motherfuckers, push your ass out me because I can't fucking breathe. Had to get on my tippy toes and shit and lift my chin up in the air to fucking breathe and shit. I got asthma real bad. I had to go to the hospital a couple of times. At least one time on my deathbed. That's how bad the asthma was. And you think smothering me is the fucking right idea? You think that shit cute and funny? But I digress. But shout out to her though, cause I ain't die, yo. Did you die? I ain't die. So shout out to her. But yeah, man. When she gave me a hug and shit, yo, that's a real hug. Like you can feel the heart type of hug and shit. When somebody love you and they give you a real hug, not no like side hug and shit, not no ass out hug and shit. They give you a hug, and then they like it's chest to chest, it's heart to heart type of hug and shit. That's them real hugs and shit. Like yo, dudes don't get physical and show emotions. Let's say two grown men hug tight and hard, you know that's some real shit, and you know they really mean that shit, cause they don't hug like that. Motherfuckers hug for important shit, funerals, weddings, shit like that. Motherfucker got out of jail, shit like that. They hug like that, you know it's some real shit, and that's a real hug, and they feel that energy, they feel that love. So I felt I felt the fucking love and shit, yo. I felt the fucking love. About time I started having two sets of footprints, and they wasn't carrying me, and I was able to start to carry myself. That's when I pushed through. But the reason why I pushed through was because I felt the love coming from Bree. She was like a sun, and she was like radiating love, and that shit was shining on me, and that's what pushed me through once I got coherent. That her love pushed me through. I said, all right, if I don't do this for my fucking mother, yo, I'm doing this for you, yo. Good looking out, yo. You giving me the energy, yo. My battery is on like 30%, yo. It's not even on 57%, and 57 my favorite number. That shit on like 11%. But you, with that energy and that smile, is charging me the fuck up, yo. You charging me up. You giving me energy and shit, yo. You literally giving me life. You breathing life into me and shit. So, based on that, I push forward. I push forward. And when I push forward, 6:57. I can't even call mother and shit. I normally call mother every day at 6:57. After Shorty supposed to died on me and shit. But that's a whole nother story time. Which I already did, technically. I was hungry as shit. They don't feed motherfuckers in the hospital. I got my voice back. I was able to talk. I said, "Oh shit, I can talk now." All right, cool. I'm hungry. I'm able to tell motherfuckers, I'm hungry. Feed me. Like Little Shop of Horror. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Motherfuckers used to bring me food and shit. I said, good looking out, y'all. Good looking the fuck out, y'all. Y'all understanding the fucking assignment. Cause a lot of people, when they decide to help you, they give you help according to them, not according to you. If I say I need help, I need a wheelchair, these motherfuckers help you according to them. They don't give you a wheelchair. They give you crutches. They give you a walking boot. That's not the help I asked you for, bruh. At least meet me where I'm at first, and then we can decide after the fact. But meet me where I'm at. That's one thing I learned at the TBI support group. Meet people where they are, so you can be on a level playing field. Then we can move past that. Motherfuckers want to help you, but they want to help you with their help. Hey, I need $1, yeah. I need $1 for some food. Okay. So you need $1 for food. I'll feed you. I'll give you food. Okay. That's what I asked for. I asked for $1 for food. You gonna give me food. That's what I need. What I don't need you to do is, oh, I'm gonna give you a job application. I can't eat a fucking job application, motherfucker. I'm fucking starving. This job better be a place to serve food. And as soon as it do, I'm gonna get fired because I'm starving. I'm gonna eat the food. Help me with the shit that I actually asked for a change. And then you can do whatever you want to do after the fact. Motherfucker, hey, I need $1, bruh. I need some money so I could pay for my prescription and shit. I'll give you a prayer. Motherfucker, I don't need or want a fucking prayer, bruh. A prayer and a dream ain't gonna do shit for me. I need medicine. That's what the fuck I need. Once I get the medicine, then by all means, please pray for me. But right now, please help me with the help that I'm requesting. Like, god damn, motherfucker. That's why a lot of people who supported me, well, I ain't gonna say a lot. The people closest to me supported me with the support that I needed and I asked for and I requested. They supplied me with that. That's why I'm like, yo, that's what's up, yo. Like, I'm in the hospital starving. I need some fucking food. Y'all bought me food. No question that. Y'all, did the doctor say it's okay? And then can you sure you can have this shit? They ain't said none of that goofy ass shit. They said, what you want? I don't fucking know. I don't even know what's outside. Like, I really don't know. I can't identify nothing. I don't know the names of stores and shit, yo. I don't know none of that shit. I just need food. I don't know. I'm not allergic to nothing. I don't remember what I don't like or like because I don't remember what the fuck you gonna get me. Just bring me some shit and I will eat it. I'm fucking starving. If motherfucker said, yo, I'm gonna bring you some Brussels sprouts. I didn't remember what the fuck Brussels sprouts was. I'm like, all right, whatever. Cool, cool. Do that shit come with cheese? I probably would have fucked that shit up with or without the fucking cheese. Because I didn't remember what the fuck the shit was anyway. Nor that was I picky. I was starving. My taste buds wasn't really there, and I'm starving. People brought me hella fucking food and shit, yo. I fucks with it. Bree was always there, smiling and shit, yo. Uh, uh, giving me life, keep me motivated and shit. She's giving me life. That shit funny though. Hey, yo, a lot of people be jacking faggy swag and shit, taking a slang and shit like that. Especially like in Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like that's not in y'all swag. Y'all taking that from all the gay people out Atlanta and shit. But yeah, yo, she's giving me life. Literally though, like she literally was literally giving me life, literally. Besides my mother, who literally gave me life. Besides my father, who literally gave me life because I was alive in his nuts before I was alive in my mother egg, before I was alive at that fucking hospital, getting life from fucking Bree and shit, yo. So shout out to all three of them. My father, he was there at every fucking hospital. My mother, she was there, holding me down at every fucking hospital. Bree, there at 2 out of 3 of the fucking hospitals. I think she missed the one, but she was there at all of them and shit. My father got upset at Bree because they would tie my hands to the bed so I wouldn't pull out the tubes in my neck and fuck some shit up. And also because I kept throwing shit at the nurse and she didn't like that shit because I didn't like her. Nobody liked her. And my body, I was just going on the ed and shit. I wasn't there coherently, so I was just going pretty much on ed and human emotion. My body, I mean not human emotion, animal instinct. So based on animal instinct, I knew that this bitch wasn't shit. So I had a little squeeze ball, a little stress ball that I always used to squeeze and shit, get my muscle back and dexterity back. They said that Shorty took my medicine ball. Bree came in like, hey, where's it? Where's this ball at? Oh, I took it from him. He kept throwing it at me. Well, give him his fucking ball back. The fuck? The motherfucker keep throwing it at you, and then he throwing it at you. Give him his fucking ball back. I throw that shit at her ass again. And I don't even know what the fuck she is or what the fuck she look like. I just know energy. And I know I don't like that bitch. Just off what the fuck I heard. Don't nobody like her, including me. Because if I ain't looking like her back then and I ain't know what the fuck going on, I know for a fact I ain't gonna like her now and I know what the fuck going on. Bitch. But yeah, so Bree had untied my hand and shit. She normally untied at least one of my hands and shit because I need to relax and I can move around. And she was watching me to make sure I ain't pulling no cords out, no shit like that, no goofy ass shit like that. Cause you can pull out one of them cords without even thinking. And back then I don't know what the fuck I was thinking anyway. So I definitely probably would have pulled out one of them cords. I'd have scratched my neck and I'd have pulled out one of them cords. And if I'd have did that, I would have surely died. Surely, I would have surely died. So Bree did that. The one time she fucked up, she left my hand untied. When she left my hand untied, my father said that he was there. While he was there, I went to pull the cord out in my neck. And when I went to pull out the cord in my neck, he caught my hand and stopped me and saved my fucking life. And he was upset at Bree because she left my hand untied. But he was there to, had my back and saved me. That's all part of God plan, like Drake said. It's part of God plan. So he didn't like that at all. But other than that, he loves himself some fucking Bree, yo. Like I said, everybody love fucking Bree. Anybody that don't love Bree, yo, you's a fucking hater. And we have a problem. I think the only person who didn't like Bree at the time that I recall was my precious. That's my baby, yo. She like a daughter to me, but better. My baby, yo, my precious. I think she didn't like Bree a little bit, like not a lot, but a little bit for some strange reason. It obviously is some goofy shit if it's shit strange. I think maybe she still liked the white bitch and was cool with the white bitch, so she replacing the white bitch. I don't like her. Or she might thought, she light skinned. Motherfucker, you light skinned. Fuck wrong with you. But she might thought, oh, she light skinned. Or she sedity. Or she might have thought, hey, she don't like me, so I don't like her. I can't remember exactly what the real reason was, but it was one of those or a combination of those things. And I'm like, yo, first of all, yo, she don't even know your ass not to like you. And second of all, she like you. Matter of fact, she loves you. Anybody that's around me loves you because they have to. Because if they don't love you, they can't be fucking around me. That's automatic. So you can shut that goofy ass shit the fuck up right there. And secondly, I love Brie. Like I love her. She saved my fucking life. So anybody around me has to love Brie. So all this goofy shit you talking about, I don't know. Fuck that. I don't know shit. You love her. Cause if you don't, I love you, but I won't be around your ass. I have to go. I will disappear in your ass. I disappeared on many motherfuckers, many of times. I just talked about when I disappeared on Shorty for 8 years. I will disappear in your ass too. So please don't do that, y'all. Please don't make the hard decision for me. Cause I don't make no decisions like that. You make decisions based on your actions. Please don't make these goofy ass decisions. And just let her know what it was. Right now, I don't even talk to fucking Brie. She had a fucking baby, got married. Congratulations to her. I don't fucking talk to her ass no more, yo. To be honest, I don't even want to talk to her ass no more. However, if you have a problem with her right now to this day, you have a fucking problem with me. A serious problem with me. A dead serious problem with me. So yeah, don't do that, yo. Don't do that, yo. That's uh, uh, that's a touchy subject. I had to calm myself down. I had to calm myself down. But yeah, moving on to a lighter topic. So my father loved Bree, even though she forgot my hand and left it untied when I was at the hospital in PA, when I was at Sayre Hospital. But I have a picture and a video. She took the video and sent the shit to my mother. And I think she sent it to a couple other people, like my favorite aunt slash godmother on mother's side, my Mona and shit. Then she sent it to her as well. It's a video of me squatting. I'm in a hospital, Kernan Hospital, and I'm squatting. She had me walk on my own. Then she said, "Can you squat?" I had to squat since like elementary school because my mother boyfriend, the kid's father, bitch ass motherfucker. I still don't like him to this day. He made me squat literally the day I met him. He had me stand in the corner with my hands up. But from that point forward, he had me standing in the corner with my hands up, or I had to squat with my hands on my ears. So I don't like squatting. So she was like, "Well, I need you to squat." I'm like, I just roll my eyes like, what the fuck? All right, yo, whatever. I done did this shit plenty of times, yo. Let's knock this shit out. Even to this day, when I lift weights, I never did squats when I probably should. Get my back muscles up, my leg muscles up. I probably could have dunked if I would have squatted. I squatted so long growing up as a kid for punishment. Nah, I ain't want no parts of that shit. So she like, yo, I need you to squat. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? You pregnant? How the fuck you pregnant ass and you smaller than me and you pregnant? You like 9 months pregnant. How the fuck you gonna help me if I fall? If I fall, I might fall on you, bust some shit in a fucking water break or some shit like that. Your water might break and that shit might make me slip, man, and I bust my ass. I don't like this situation, yo. I don't like this situation at all. I said, whatever, yo, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna squat successfully without falling because I don't want to hurt her or the baby or myself. Let's get the shit over with. I squatted a couple of squats. She like, all right, that's enough. You can stop. I'm like, whatever. I don't like nobody telling me what to do, especially not a white motherfucker. But I did the shit and got it over with. Bree took that video, sent it to my people. I had to do a swallow test when I was at the hospital. In order to get released, that's another activity that they had me do. The swallow test. To see if I can swallow and shit. They gave me a burger. I didn't have dinner in the hospital. They delayed the shit, so when I did the swallow test, I'll be hungry. They cut the burger in half and said, here you go. I just need you to eat half of it. Eat as much as you can with just this half. I'm like, that's it? She's like, yeah. So I can't have all of it? The fuck? I said, man, I don't give a fuck. I ain't asking no questions. I'm gonna eat all this shit. The fuck you gonna do? Stop me? We been this bitch fighting. The fuck is wrong with you, lady? I will literally bite your fucking hand. I will bite one of your fucking fingers off. I ain't eat all fucking day, yo. Cause at breakfast time, when they try to feed me on breakfast time, I think I be sleep on that time. And I got dead sleep. I be dead sleep. I don't think I wake up until like fucking like 1 o'clock. I don't even think they try to wake me up. And if they could try to wake me up, I don't think it was successful. So I'm missing fucking breakfast all the time. I'm normally missing lunch. I get dinner fucking like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. I mean, in the evening. Cause that's fucking really not even the evening. It's really afternoon. Ain't in the evening yet. Ain't fucking late enough. They feed motherfuckers dinner early as shit in the hospital. And then all after that, I'm starving. Before that, I'm starving. After that, I'm starving. I'm eating less than 1 meal a day. And that little ass portions at that fucking hospital. I'm starving. That's why I'm always asking for food. And they always show me love and bring me food. I said, that's what's up, yo. I love y'all for that, y'all. I love y'all for that. Oh, man. And then, fast forward the tape from the swallow test. I think I got released from Kernan Hospital like 2-3 days later. 2-3 days later, I got released from the hospital. So I got released from the hospital August the 1st, 2014. I ended up in the hospital in a coma June 29th, 2014. I woke up from my coma July 10th, 2014. 8 days after the kid's birthday and shit. I got half brother and half sister. They twins. They born July the 2nd. I woke up out my coma July the 10th, 2014. August the 1st, 2014, I got released back home. I'm in the back seat of the car driving home and shit. From the time I ended up in a coma to the time I'm back home and shit on the couch, That was 1 month and 2 days. I don't sit. I move the damn thing. Unbreakable. What you thought they call me, Mr. Glass? Motherfucker, I am fucking Wolverine out this bitch. I was not playing no games. I recovered fast as shit, and I got the fuck out of there. I got the fuck out of there. All of that shit happened damn near within a month time period. Literally a month and 2 days. Do those 2 days even count? Whatever. That's all it took. So that was my summer of 2014. That was my fucking summer. Did I enjoy the rest of the summer? The whole August? I got to enjoy that in the house. Did I enjoy that for real? Yes, I did, because I had Bree there with me majority of the summer, yo. I said this shit to her, and I don't take it back. I said everything worked out just fine, yo. Everything worked out. It ain't work out according to plans, but everything worked out just fine, yo. I got to enjoy my whole summer with you. I probably wouldn't take that back for nothing, yo. She ain't like that shit. She said, "Hell, all the shit that I went through, yo, hell no. Don't wish that shit, yo. No, fuck that. I'd rather you be okay." I said, "All right, well, we got different wishes out here, yo. We got different wishes out here." I said, "Well, to be honest, we can't take that shit back now. Time already passed. I wish I ain't had to go through all of that shit. But if that's what it takes for me to have time with you, then hey, you got to pay the cost to be the fucking boss. That's the cost. Then I paid that shit. I paid that. I paid that shit in blood. For real, I paid that shit in blood. Um, I really love Bree. Yeah. I still love Bree. I'm not in love with her now. That's for damn sure. Cause I don't even want to see her or talk to her. But I love Bree. I love Bree for what she did for me, what she did for my family. I love Bree for what shit for what she did for herself. I love Bree, yo. Cause you can't love somebody without respecting them. I respect the fuck out of her. I respect the fuck out of her. And everybody love her and need to respect her the same exact way. Maybe not on my level, cause y'all ain't been through what I've been through. But yeah, nobody's gonna not love her and disrespect her with me around. That's not happening. I can guarantee that. I can put your life and my life on it. That's not happening. That's just not happening. That was my summer 2014, y'all. Damn, it was all good just a week ago. Shit. Long ass fucking week. Alright, man. Alright. To all the people who love me and shit, I love y'all too, y'all. I love y'all to 1,000. I love y'all to the moon and back. All the people that hate me and shit, yo, I love y'all fucking hate, yo. Keep giving me that shit. Cause y'all some bitch ass motherfuckers and y'all know it. And with that being said, yo, I'm gone.